my name is Vilma and I'm an international student ambassador here at University of Portsmouth, and I'm back, with another video. Today I'm gonna give you my list of what to bring and what not to bring to uni, because I feel like if you're like me, a bit of an overachiever, like to everything organized and planned in time, around this time you're probably gonna start looking at YouTube, looking at like, what do I need to bring for uni, because you're gonna come in just in a couple of months. And yeah, I'm just gonna give you like my list of stuff that you will probably need and stuff that you will 100% definitely not need, most likely. So let's get into this video and start with things you probably will want to bring to uni. So my first tip to what you want to bring is an extension cord. Trust me, you will need it, because even though there is great plugs like usually everywhere, they're usually put in an awkward space, so you can't really use them, and you might want to hide your cords and that kind of stuff. So extension cord, top one. Number two of what you should bring, 100% definitely bring, is sliders. If you share a kitchen or just in general, you don't want to put your shoes on and tie your shoelaces every time you want to go out to the kitchen or you want to go something else. You just want to put your feet into something that's easy, so you can go to the kitchen, you can go down with the trash or whatever. But yeah, sliders are gonna save your life. Number three of what you will need is kind of an emergency kit. So you need some plasters, maybe some painkillers and something for your throat, because trust me, you will get freshers flu. At the moment I have a cold. I don't have COVID, it's just normal cold, but we started going out again a couple of weeks ago, so I kind of got a flu after going out clubbing a lot. And trust me, you'll get the same flu right when you come here next in autumn. So get yourself some sort of emergency kit, because you will need it. Number four is a portable charger. You will need a portable charger because you might be in lectures and they might not have any plug sockets there, and it's just great to have one just in case, because like you can be out for the whole day and a portable charger is just really easy. So I lost count, but I think this is my fifth tip, and it's to bring something that is personal and connects you with home. Because I see your Pinterest board out there. I know you're looking forward to get like, you know, your uni room all designed after like IKEA and Pinterest, and they're gonna look super cute. But what you're gonna forget is that you probably want to have something personal that makes your room, and that reminds you of home. So in case, you know, you miss home a bit, you can just look at it and be like, oh, I know that they gotta go back home. My personal item is a couple of pictures of my family. I got a big one right beside my bed, and yeah, it just helps you a bit. So yeah, definitely make sure you bring something that reminds you of home, something personal that you can just look back at and reminisce. Sixth item is cozy clothing, warm clothing, because trust me, for some reason in this country houses get so cold, like it's actually freezing inside. So you want to have something cozy, like cozy socks. I actually have like a mattress topper that's you can heat up. So good. I'm not sure, not all accommodations allow them, so I would definitely recommend bringing like cozy hoodies, sweatpants, as I said, really thick and cozy socks, because it can get cold inside. And they do have heaters, but still, usually if you live in student accommodation, they're automatically sort of shut off after like 15 minutes or so, and at night it can get really cold. My seventh must bring to uni is mood lighting. So what I mean by that is just some cute maybe fairy lights, or you have those LED lights, or just like a reading light or whatever, because you don't really have that in your room if you live in especially student accommodation. Most likely you just have the ceiling lights, and they're kind of harsh, and that mood light is just gonna like set the mood a bit. Not like next Netflix and chill mood. No, that's not what we're talking about. It will help with that, but that's not what I'm recommending it for. What we're recommending it for is just, you know, when you're maybe in bed late at night, you just want that light. You probably don't want the strong ceiling light, so yeah, definitely get some mood lights. My 8th must bring is a smart outfit, and I just bring one because you will need it for presentation days. So I'm not sure if every module course is the same, but for me, we needed to be smart dressed for presentation. So I would recommend bringing just like one, you know, suit or just a nice shirt or something, so you can look smart for presentation. Don't bring too many of them, just bring one. 9th recommendation must bring is what's going to make you popular first year, and that is a portable speaker. So trust me, if you have a portable speaker, everyone want to be your friend, because that means you're bringing the music to the priest, to any party in general. I have a Google Home and a portable speaker and a Marshall, and for me, music is really important, and I feel like speakers in general are just a great thing to have at uni, because come on, music is life. 10th must bring, well, I mean, this is not really a bring, this is like buy when you get here, but that is a jug with a water filter, because trust me, this water in this city tastes disgusting if you're not a local, and if you're not used to, I guess, British water. You can drink it right from the tap, but it tastes disgusting. And if you buy one of those jugs with like a filter in it, they're like £5 at Wilko, so it's not a lot of money. You will always have a cold water, and it will taste better than what comes out of the tap. So yeah, jug with a water filter, I recommend that. And I think this is 11th. I don't know what number we're on, but my 11th and final recommendation, what to bring, is smart storage. Because yeah, you'll have a closet and you have a chest of drawers and something like that, but they're usually kind of awkward when it comes to shelving. So what you want to do is make sure you got some cute organizing if you want to organize your room with it visible, but you can also get some smart storage solutions at like Wilko and IKEA. Some like this. I had that in my closet. I had 2 of them in my closet first year because my closet was really awkward in space, and I still use them, and they just like, you can fit a lot into them, and they don't really take a lot of space in your closet. So smart storage solutions. So smart storage solutions, that's what I really recommend as well. Okay, so let's move on to, please don't bring that, that's just a waste of time and space. My first what not to bring is a printer. Personally, that was not anything I brought anyways, but I've seen people on YouTube, I'm like, yeah, you probably want to bring a printer. No, you do not need a printer at our uni, because first of all, with your student card, you get about £10, and you tap it onto the printers that are in any buildings or the library, and you print, and it's like, it doesn't cost anything. I've been here, what, 3 years now, and I still have like £25 left because they top off with £10 every year. So you don't need a printer, and also some accommodations do offer printing as well. So printer, don't bring it, just a waste of space, okay? So my second thing what not to bring are books. And I know Max just uploaded a video of talking about how important it is to read when at uni, and I do strongly recommend checking that video out if you haven't. But I would say you don't have to bring any books. I know in his video he talks about there are some great stores here that sell secondhand books. So if you feel like you need to read, that is an option for you, or you can also have the Kindle version. But I would say books, they just take a lot of space and a lot of weight, so don't bother. If you feel like you definitely have a book you really want to read, bring it, but don't bring a whole bookshelf because you won't have the time. And if you feel like you have the time, there are options here where you can find a book. So books, not that essential. My third what not to bring is something I've had to learn the hard way, and that is drinking glasses. Yeah, don't bring any glasses that's in glass. Obviously you will need a drinking glass, but don't bring one that's actually in glass. Bring one that's in plastic, because most of the time drinking and eating is going to be in your room, maybe at your desk or in your bed. If you are a clumsy person, kind of like me I guess, you will knock glasses over and they will shatter everywhere on the floor, alright? So what I've done now is I've put my glasses into the cupboard and they're staying there, and I'm focusing on having plastic glasses, like the reusable one obviously. If they go on the floor, they usually don't happen anything to them, so skip the glass, do the plastic ones. Fourth what not to bring is a kettle and toaster. And I know you British people out there be like, oh yeah, but I want my tea, I want my toast. Yeah, but if you're sharing accommodation with someone, most likely someone else is already bringing it, or it's supplied by the accommodation itself. So I would recommend don't bring it. Make sure you get to the accommodation, check around, get to know your flatmates. Don't bring a kettle or toaster. Get to your flat first and then check if anyone else has brought one. If not, then you guys can get one together, but I wouldn't recommend bringing one because there's no point of having two of them, if that makes sense. And as I said, most of the time accommodations do supply with one anyway, so toaster and a kettle, no, don't bring it. Another thing you do not need to bring, because 99 out of 100 cases the accommodation will supply this, is an iron board and an iron. And also, let's be honest, at what point in your life at uni are you gonna iron something? That's gonna happen like once a year, trust me. And also, if you do need to iron something and you don't for some reason don't have an iron, just put whatever you have to iron in your bathroom when you're taking a hot shower and the steam will sort it out. So an iron, no point. Alright, my seventh what not to bring is fancy clothes. Like, let's be honest, you will not use them. Most of the time you will be spending all waking hours in a hoodie and at most maybe jeans. So fancy clothing, as I said, maybe bring one smart suit for presentation day. But other than that, no, you don't want to bring anything fancy, because if you're going out, it's gonna get ruined anyway. So yeah, leave the fancy dress at home, okay? Just bring your hoodies and some going out outfits that's suitable for clubbing. Something I wish someone told me that, Vilma, you will not need this. They probably did, but I probably didn't listen, is one of those smoothie blenders. Oh, I was like, you know what, let me bring my smoothie blender, I'm gonna be like healthy every morning and make smoothies. Yeah, no. I make smoothies every day, but I got one of those like mixer thingies because I can't be bothered taking out that big blender all the time. Like, it's just a waste of space. So if you have a smoothie blender, leave it at home. Don't bring it. If you feel like you want to make smoothies, buy one of these like hand mixers. I don't know what they're called. I'll insert a picture here. They're probably way more cheaper and they take less space, and you can use them for more stuff than just like smoothies. So smoothie blender, don't bother. And my final what not to bring is excessive stationery. Yeah, I know you want to like, oh, I got my pencil case and I got those like cool like ink pens that you can rub out and whatnot, and I want to different colors so I can take notes, and they're like, oh, different colors and whatnot. No, it's not realistic, trust me. When you're in your lecture, you will end up using one of these. Hang on. Most of your notes will be taken by the very trustworthy purple Union pen. Nothing else. And if you have time to even take your notes by hand, what you probably won't. You're probably just gonna end up taking notes on your computer anyway, so don't waste a lot of time on excessive stationery. Take it for someone that truly is looking at a very, very big pot thingy with a lot of pens in it that's never been used, with very pretty colors, as I said. And I even draw in my spare time. I like to draw. This is what I draw with. I know it's a crime, but still, you won't need it. Trust me. So obviously, I haven't covered the essentials. I feel like, you know, toiletry, cutlery, that kind of stuff is obvious, and I don't feel like I have to cover that because you should be able to think that out yourself. So I've just taken some things that I wish that I kind of knew before starting packing, if that makes sense, and we'll see other people talk about as well. So I do hope that this video helps you a bit. If you have any other recommendations of what to bring and not what to bring, make sure you comment down below. And if not, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to UOP Global, and I'll see you. And when I see you, bye.